Hi, welcome to my video. As I mentioned before, I'm really into fitness and I like to keep a healthy lifestyle. So in this video, I'm going to demonstrate how to choose the perfect diet for you, the diet that works for you, how to calculate your macros, how many calories you need to eat a day based on your goal, whether you want to maintain your weight, lose weight, or gain weight. First of all, you got to start with your weight. You convert it to kilograms, and you convert your height to centimeters, and you need your age. You multiply your weight in kilograms by 10, and then you add it to your height in centimeters, and you multiply it by 6.25. Then you subtract it from your age multiplied by 5, and then you add 6. That will give you your BMR, which is basically how many calories you would burn if you were just sitting down all day. Your body would just burn whether you're sleeping, just sitting down. Based on that, then you'll multiply it by how many, based on your activity level, whether you barely exercise or you exercise a lot. For example, for me, I exercise a lot, so I would multiply by 1.77, which would give you 3,000. That number, final number, 3,000, is the amount of calories that you would need to eat to maintain your weight. So from there, based on your goal, whether you want to maintain your goal or maintain your weight, or you want to lose weight, or you want to gain weight. So for example, if you want to lose weight, you would subtract that number, 3,000, for me personally, by either 250 or 500 calories, which would lead into 1 pound or 2 pounds loss a week. This no it's helpful to get those numbers so you know where you're gonna stand. For example, it's if you want to gain weight, you would add that by 250 or 500 calories. Or if you want to maintain weight, you would just keep that calorie intake the same. It's recommended that you lose between 1 and 2 pounds a week, because if you lose more, that can have effects on your heart and it can have effects on your body. Then you need to calculate your macros: protein, carbohydrates, and fats, and fibers. For the protein, it's recommended that to eat between 1 and 1.7 grams of protein for every pound of your weight. For example, if you're maintaining your weight, you can just eat your weight in pounds, multiply it by 1.4. And if you're trying to lose weight, you would need to eat more protein so you don't lose muscle in the process of losing fat, because it takes a long time to build muscle, and you don't want to lose that when you're losing fat. And if you're trying to build muscle, you do the same thing, but you would eat more calories. And then for carbohydrates, for example, if you're trying to lose weight, you would eat less carbohydrates around. It depends on your level. It depends also level of activities and what diet you choose. For example, for me, I personally choose a diet where I balance everything out. So I eat balanced protein, balanced carbs, balanced fats, and then you would eat around 250 grams of carbs if you're cutting, 300 grams of carbs if you're maintaining, and 350 if you're trying to lean bulk, gain weight. And that's, of course, if your activity level is high, which means you're doing high intensity activities from 4 to 7 or 9 times a week. And then by fat, with the fat macros, you would need, if you're cutting, you would need between 50 and 70 grams of fat. And then if you're maintaining your weight, you would need between 70 and 80 grams of fat. And if you're bulking, you would need a bit more, but try to keep it under 95 grams of fat. And for the fiber, it's usually recommended to eat between 35 and 50 grams of fiber. And protein and fiber are really important because they help you stay full and get that feeling of being full, not craving food. So hopefully you enjoyed my demonstration video, and hopefully you learned something from this video. Thank you.